Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Star Wars Corner. Today, we are going to do a part 2 of why the sequel trilogy sucks, and today we are going to more specifically focus on Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Alright, two things we gotta take care of. First, you gotta hit that subscribe button for more Star Wars content, and second, I gotta rant on The Last Jedi. Alright, let's waste no more time and get into the mind-numbing clusterfuck of a movie, which is Star Wars The Last Jedi. I honestly don't know how you make a movie as bad as The Last Jedi. You give a relatively unknown director, debatably the most important movie that was going to be created of all time. And for coming off mixed fan reactions to both The Force Awakens and Rogue One, this was Disney's chance to take Star Wars in a new direction we have never seen before and make us never question again that Disney was the right company to own the Star Wars franchise. But what we got was a boring, hollow, terribly written film riddled with plot holes, and the biggest fuck you to the fans of a movie franchise in history. Before I get to all the plot holes, I want to go over how Rian Johnson fucked over all the stuff we loved about Star Wars. Luke Skywalker in this film isn't just acting different. This isn't the same fucking character anymore. Luke Skywalker, probably the most popular character of all time, probably behind maybe Batman and Darth Vader, is treated like shit. Luke was the one who confronted his father, the most evil man in the galaxy, twice, just because he saw the tiniest bit of hope that his father could be redeemed. He never gave up, never shied away from a battle, and put everything on the line so he could bring freedom to the galaxy. He was a true knight of the Jedi. But in this film, he was a whiny asshole who tries to murder his nephew because he was having some bad dreams. If you watch interviews with Mark Hamill, you'll see that he feels the same way. R2-D2 isn't even a fucking character anymore. They kill Snoke without any backstory. They fucked the idea of hyperspace. Now it's just going really fast. They made the Force stupid. Chewbacca is now a worthless sidekick. They made General Hux a little pussy bitch. They made Kylo the most inconsistent motherfucker in the whole trilogy. They killed Admiral Akbar off screen and instead replaced him with a retarded feminist prick. There's the Resistance bombers. Oh my god. The Resistance bombers. I can't do them justice in this video, but if you want to see someone just tear into how stupid they are, I would recommend watching Robot Head's video about them. And of course, probably the thing that fucks with the universe the most is that training to become a Jedi is now meaningless. After Rey found out what the Force was 3 days ago, she was able to beat Luke Skywalker, a Jedi Grand Master, the most powerful Jedi of all time, in a fight. Rey is God. They wrote Finn in such a way where there's no reason for him to be around anymore. And they decided to give Finn a sidekick, which just so happens to be the worst character to come to Star Wars since Jar Jar Binks. She represents everything we absolutely don't want to be associated with Star Wars, which is agenda pushing bullshit. She has no business being in the story. Her only purpose is to push a leftist SJW bullshit agenda. Fuck the 1%, the whole shebang. And she has literally the stupidest line about complaining about slavery and how the rich are behind it, when literally the New Republic had control over the galaxy for 29 years. So what the fuck were they doing all those years? Sitting on their asses? Apparently so. Also, Rose cheats Finn out of what would have been a great sacrifice, and then drops one of the cringiest lines I've heard in my life. And the best part is right when Rose decides to just start fucking making out with Finn, you literally see the blast from the cannon that Finn was about to destroy blow up the whole fucking rebel base behind them, probably killing hundreds in the process. It's about saving what we love, baby. Save what we love. They decide to turn Poe, who didn't really have that large of a role, but he was a pretty decent character in Force Awakens, into the guy who everybody thinks is out of control for pointing out Holdo's obvious incapability to lead. And then when Poe and a couple other rebels are finally able to put Holdo's power into check, it turns out, according to the way the movie wants to make you feel, that Holdo was right all along and had a super secret plan, as she didn't tell anyone. Why the fuck wouldn't you tell anyone about the plan? Everybody is scared as shit that they're going to die, and you don't tell them your plan to survive. Well, it turns out that Holdo's plan was shit after all, because whole resistance was reduced to like fucking 12 people on a Millennium Falcon. This movie is also home to the worst lightsaber battle in history. If you slow the fight down and really start to look at it closely, you can see just how horrendous the choreography really is. From Rey being able to kick 3 people with one kick, the disappearing knife, the lightsabers just scratching people, except to the face. People aiming for the ground at someone's lightsaber instead of going for their head when it's obviously exposed. Rey's ear rape screaming. God, this fight is just so fucking stupid. Just 4 days prior, Rey could barely fight off 2 thugs on Jakku, and now she's able to take down 8 elite Praetorian guards, the best close combat soldiers in the entire First Order. There's a reason why they were the protectors of Snoke. You know what? Fuck this. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. Rise of Skywalker is up next, and spoiler alert, it's not any better. If you made it this far, I love you.